I'm looking for Monica Quartermaine. Any idea where I can find her?
No, not really, but she's been super busy today. She spent most of the day in CICU.
Sean? Yeah, Anna, I'll be right there. If you'll excuse me, but if you do see her, tell her I'm standing over there, Anna. Thank you.
Sure.
Hi.
Sean, how you doing?
Hi.
Oh, glad to run into you.
What's the matter, Anna?
Well, I need your help on the Brownstone murder case.
Sure, what do you need?
Do you remember that several years ago there was this case with some initials that had been filed off of a piece of silver?
Oh, yeah. The one you're talking about. That was the Mickelson case.
That's the one. I want you to come over to my office and have a look at a silver medallion we have there to do with this murder case we're on now.
Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Well, I thought Mrs. Wilson was responding well this morning.
You'll have to take another look.
Monica?
Oh.
We have to talk.
Oh, not now. I can't. I have to go to CICU.
All right, I'll come with you then.
Sean, I don't think you'll be able to swing that.
You're probably right, Rick, but it's either that or you promise to see me later.
Okay, I promise.
All right, I'll be back. Let's go.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh,
Monica, would you like to talk after hours?
all right, maybe. Let's see.
Rick, do you know what's going on with the police?
Amy, if you don't know, no one does.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this much. Bet it has something to do with that Brownstone murder.
Dr. Mason, thank you very much for filling in for Patrick. I appreciate it. Sure.
What happened with Patrick?
I don't know, but he's in big trouble with me.
Oh.
Monica, wait a minute. Isn't about time for that little talk?
Oh, yeah, that.
That,
Well,
yes, that. How about right now?
Look, Rick, I think maybe this is just something I'm going to have to work out all by myself.
Yeah, you sure about that?
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not really sure about anything these days.
If you want to hit me, you are entitled with this next question, right here on the jaw. However, I'm going to ask it. Does it have anything to do with Sean Donnelly? Okay.
Oh, come on now, Rick. Not you.
Look, I couldn't help but see your reaction earlier.
Yeah, I know. You caught me off guard that time. I'm going to have to watch it.
No, you don't have to with me. You don't. You know that.
Well. It's good to see you, Rick.
Is it? Are you, Edward?
Oh, couldn't be better.
What are you doing back at the hospital?
Duty and pleasure.
Pleasure.
Maybe a chance of running into you.
Excuse me.
Just a moment, Monica. I'm going to see Steve, but I thought the two of you might be interested in hearing what it's all about.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
That heart scanner that you've been wanting?
What about it, Edward?
Well, the hospital's going to get one. I just okayed it.
That's great.
Any little mechanical gadgets you would like, my dear?
No, not at the moment. There isn't anything I can think about. I really have to get to CICU, Rick.
Peterson?
Yes.
I'll go with you. Excuse me.
Yes,
Excuse
of
me?
course.
Dinner someplace tonight?
Thank you, no. I'm going to be tied up.
You're going to have to do better than that, my boy.
What do you mean? At least she said thanks. No, that's an improvement. Last time I asked her something nice, she just said, in your eye.
Yeah, well, your relationship with Monica isn't improving fast enough. Remember, she is vital to our order.
No, I'm sorry. Bobby Spencer isn't on duty today.
What do you think, Sean? Can we raise the initials on this medallion?
Our lab can't get anything.
Someone did a pretty thorough job of scratching off the initials, didn't they?
I know. It was the murderer.
Sure of that?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. He went to a great deal of trouble to get this medallion back.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good maneuver as well.
It was certainly daring.
Yeah, it sounds like desperation time.
Well, I think he wanted the medallion back because he wasn't sure how good the filing job had been on it.
Well, that was good enough for poor Charles, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky. He thinks he stole the real murder weapon, huh?
Yeah, we are lucky.
Yeah. You know, Anna, the WSB has a piece of equipment that might be able to get the impression of the initials.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
Well, that's what I need.
Okay. All right, good. I'll give Valentine a call, see if he'll do the job for us.
I can call the WSB.
Oh, that's right. So you can. Maybe that's why Robert gave you this job, huh?
Look, that's going to be our next step, okay?
And my next step is getting back to General Hospital, so if you don't need me any longer...
Oh, listen, thank you very much for everything. I really appreciate it.
Anna, for you. Anything. See y'all.
Bye-bye.
See you, Sean.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hi. Mrs. Berger is doing just fine. Is that it for today?
There's one more patient, Doctor. He says it's an emergency.
Oh, well, yes, by all means. John, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong with me, Monica. But what happens to be wrong with you? Why aren't you returning my calls? Why did you send my flowers back? And why are you trying to avoid me?
What call?
Come on, Monica, don't lie about the messages. I know you got them. Now I want some answers.
Look, not now, okay? John, I mean, it's not...
What have I done wrong?
Not now. You haven't done anything wrong. You haven't done one thing wrong. It's me. It's me. I'm not coping with this. Sorry.
Look at me, Monica. Just look at me. Now, you know how I feel about you. And I'll never forget our night that we spent together. So why don't you just give in to your feelings and stop trying to cope? Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Look, I'm torn.
Between me and what?
Between you and my Quartermaine identity. Is that so terrible to say?
Oh, if it happens to be the truth, then you'd better say it.
Well, it is. Believe me, I will never forget our night that we spent together.
All right. As far as I'm concerned, there could be many, many more. There's love, Monica. Love.
You have no idea what it feels like to be loved.
All right, then let go. Let go. Let yourself to it. Be free.
I don't know that I can do that. I don't know.
I think you can. I think you can. I feel you need. And you want even now.
Well, Sean, this is a surprise.
Hello, Alan. Edward?
Hello. Sean was just leaving.
Yes, just leaving to go back to my lonely penthouse.
I thought you'd be finished.
But I am now.
Sean?
Yes, Edward.
Before you leave, I just wanted to ask you, how's that Cassadine deal coming along?
Yes, good things happening?
Oh, yes, very good thing. In fact, I'm waiting for some news. Right. Oh, good luck.
Why, thank you, Edward. Alan, good night.
Yeah, I wonder if he knows how well it's going for us, not for him.
We're not forgetting what a real help that you've been through this, Monica.
Yep, life is looking up. But I'm beginning to wonder if I didn't get a little carried away offering Rick that new heart scanner.